Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sade. Thank you for joining in. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and a story time. The story time is basically gonna be about never settling. I don't know the thing is, I can't. So I was dating someone and I broke up with him. Basically, I wouldn't call him a narcissist. I wouldn't call him a manipulator. But after getting out of the relationship, there are just some things in the beginning that were... It was already kind of like in the back of my head, like, should I trust this person? Should I trust this person? And at the very end, I knew very well that I should not have trusted this person. I was falling head over heels for this guy, and I thought things were progressing. I thought things were going good, but then I started to clock and notice some things and question some things, which made me withdraw and pull back. And I was feeling uncertain about a few things. And when I brought it up to him, he very much made it about him, which was... The sad thing is not surprising, but also surprising at the same time. Anyways, let's just talk and let's get into this get ready with me. So take my glasses off. I'll start with my makeup. I'll let you know what I'm using. I'm not really like a makeup guru or whatever. I love an everyday soft glam. I love like an everyday makeup no makeup look kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna do a makeup no makeup, get some mascara. I don't think I'm gonna do lashes. We'll see. So first things first, I'm taking my MAC Cosmetics. It's the Studio Fix, I believe. It's the Everywhere All Over Face Pen Crayon Corrector. I use it as, I wouldn't even say a foundation, but I just use it around majority of my face because it blends well with my skin. And this number is, y'all, I don't have my glasses on. I gotta put them back on. Hold on. Oh, NW50. So if you're looking at my skin and you're like, maybe that looks like mine, NW50. I love this stuff. It's amazing. This was my first serious adult grown-up relationship. We were together for almost 5 months. It was great. The time that it was great. I do not regret a single thing. In a way, I did have the discernment, and we thank God for that. I had the discernment, but I think I was also in a position where I wanted to be in a relationship. I wanted to experience love. I wanted to experience all the things, and I thought that this was that opportunity, and God was giving me that opportunity to experience all of that and even find my husband, or be with my husband. Finally, which was like a good feeling, because I got to a point where I was like, you know what, screw it, who cares about dating, whatever comes, I'm not even stressing. So when he came, the time that he came, I was just kind of like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, but whatever. So I'm just gonna go in with my concealers and contour. I don't like to do much of contour. I just do a little bit. All of these are the Sephora collection Best Skin Ever Glow. I literally have like 3 different shades here. The shades that I have, okay, I can kind of read these ones. I have 54, 56, and 67. So 54 and 56 I use under my eyes, a little bit down my nose, and 67 is my contour. I was on Hinge and he popped up. The first time I even saw his pictures or whatever, I was kind of like, I don't know. And I was about to say no to him, but then my sister was like, no, like, you know, the guy that you think you might not be into might be the guy that might be for you, so just try it out, you never know. And now, I'm not saying that I blame my sister for this, because how is she gonna know that he was gonna be the person that he ended up being? No one knew, because we were all scammed and bamboozled into thinking like He was this great guy. Lies. Anyways, the first sign of me kind of second guessing, like, oh, is he telling me the truth or not, was the fact that on his Hinge profile, it said aspiring physician. And so with that, I just assumed, like, oh, is he going back into school? After that matched, we talked. I went on my trip to Cuba for my birthday. I did a solo trip. We were supposed to meet before my trip, but he canceled saying he was sick. And that's like the third person that has canceled on me saying that they're sick. So I was just like, okay, sure, whatever. So I didn't even think I was gonna see him. I didn't even think he was gonna like follow up, or chances are I'm not gonna talk to this buddy, move on to the next one. He rescheduled and everything. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll see what happens. We were on the date. He told me that he had a degree in psychology. I was like, okay, cool, bet. And he was just like, I've always like aspired to be a physician. And I was like, yeah, I saw that on your thing. And I was like, but you say you're in psychology, so are you going back to school for like your master's, or what's the plan? Like, yeah, I need to go back, but there are things with my tutor or something like that, and he screwed me over, so now I have to go back and blah blah blah. I applied for school, but I've also been thinking about maybe joining the military, etc., etc. And I was just like, okay, bet. And he's just like, yeah, you know, not really looking. I'm still just dating around. I just got out of a relationship, like, I don't remember if he said like a year ago or a few months ago or what. But he was just like, but yeah, like, just kind of dating and seeing what happens, and because I might move, I don't want to make things too definitive. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. Thank you for giving me that update, because that lets me know that I will not talk to you again, right? So I'm thinking, okay, well, this was a great date. Everything's sounding good, everything's cool, but he says that he's not trying to stay in Calgary, so let me take my booty somewhere else. He wants to plan another date. He's like, I really want to see you again. You're just so awesome, blah, blah, blah. I know I'm awesome. But anyways, oh, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. I'm just gonna put this under my eyes and lightly around the rest of my face. Yeah, we go on our second date. Everything's cool, everything is fine. We go on our third date. By third date, he says that he really likes me and that he doesn't want to do the military anymore. He wants to stay in Calgary, get to know me. So he's gonna go into firefighting. And mind you, these are all the things that he said that he was doing because he did not get accepted into school. So he was on the wait list or something like that. And so I was just like, okay, cool. That's fine. That's totally understandable. He says he gets accepted into school. So exciting. Even in that moment, I think, because for some reason, I'm still kind of like, I just don't know why this guy, I feel like this guy's lying to me. I don't know if it's a trust thing for me. I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know what's going on with my mind. I don't know why my mind and my body feels like this guy is lying to me about something. Anything. Is it just me? Am I crazy? I was using the Fenty Beauty Thick Mint for my bronzing and contour. That's why it's looking kind of snatched. I love this thing. It's amazing. And then just for a little bit of blush, I don't have blush, so I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the one that Jackie Aina, cause she's married now, so I don't know the last name. I don't know how to say it, and I'm so sorry, Jackie. I love you so much. If you see this video, I apologize big time, but I love you. Anyways, she came out with this palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I still have it. And I always go in with Supreme and Edges. Supreme is up there, Edges is down there. And I always go in with those two as like a quick blush if I don't want to use my cream blush. So yeah, I was talking to my my sister and my mom, and they're like, listen, as long as he just decides and knows what he wants to do, then you can at least like rest. Maybe that's just why your brain is like kind of going in circles. So another thing to mention is that he is not a Christian. He's agnostic. Now that I am single, and now that I am looking, and now that I know what I truly want, I don't think I can go with someone that is not a Christian. That was something that he chose to bring up when we did break up. He was like, I think you just really want to be with a Christian guy. I think you want to be with a Christian guy who will come to church with you all the time, when in all honesty, your church is far and your church is loud. Please, y'all, I know in the comments y'all are gonna be like, why did you listen, like I said, first boyfriend. At this point, we're kind of 3 months into the relationship. Girly pops were right about you having to wait, like, for any type of seriousness or anything, wait 3 months in. Because 3 months in, you truly will see who the man is. And you guys, I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. My discernment picked up literally in our last month. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is what I've this is what I've been dating. No way, no way. For my mascara, I'm using the telescopic Carbon Black L'Oreal. I don't like to use the waterproof one. I just use the regular black one because I can't deal with the whole trying to wash my face 10,000 times just to get mascara off. It's crazy. So beginning of our relationship, he was very much like, I pay. He was paying for me. And the thing is, like, our dates were not like little chicken head dates. Like, we weren't going to like McDonald's or anything like that. Like, we were going out for dinners. We went pottery painting. Like, we went to the movies. We would go for brunch and things like that. He showed up to my work a few times just to take me out for lunch because he wanted to see me, things like that. First 2 months, he was paying for everything, really. He was paying for everything, which was fine. And I liked that. The men in my life pay for the things that we do when we're out and about. My brothers, when we go out, they pay. My dad, when we go out, he pays. My future brother-in-law, when we go out, he pays. Going into the 3rd month, I would say that, like, oh, I really want to go and check this place out. Oh, I would really want to do that. And then he would say, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Maybe we should go do that. And last minute, he would be like, you could come over and I could cook for you. After a while, I just started noticing that, like, it seemed like he would either be lazy when it came to our dates, or he'll plan like these big, like, extravagant kind of things and then just dumb it down all the way and make it something else so basic. And I would be so excited about this, get prepared, and then it just threw me off because it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the museum, we're gonna go to this place downtown that I saw, and we're gonna try this and try that and try this and try that, but then last minute just switch it up. In month 3 and in month 4, I started noticing too that, like, he would also start asking to split the bill. Y'all, there was one time he asked to split the bill and the bill was only $50. And the funny thing is, even with that one, he didn't even tip. And I saw it because I looked. Where did all your money go? How did you have all this money to pay for all of these dinners and these like outings and activities and things like that, just to then be like, you need to split a $50 bill? When there was one time we went out and he spent, like, I'm sure he spent over $300. That's none of my business. It's none of my business. Like, he was stringing me along. I felt like he was telling me all the things I needed to hear. I definitely felt like he was love bombing me. And at first I kind of was like, no, there's no way that he's love bombing me. Like, that's crazy. But the more I think about it, he was definitely love bombing me. After a while, he'd be like, no, I really see myself marrying you. I see myself having kids with you. I see all of this stuff, blah, 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 blah. And the last day that I actually talked to him, I asked him about something and he really showed his ass. And in the process of him showing his ass, I just kind of sat there and I was just like, do you see yourself marrying me? And he basically said that he sees himself being very happy with me for a long time. It's either a yes or no. Do you see yourself marrying me? I didn't ask, do you see yourself being happy with me? I asked, do you see yourself marrying me? And it was in that moment I clocked him right then and there that he was truly love bombing me, like the little asshole he is, and I don't like that. God gave me the out, basically. He gave me the thing to kind of steer the conversation into the direction that it needed to go into, and it really showed me who this person truly is and what he was really looking for. Happy that I got out before there were any kids, that I got out before like things got really deep, that it was years in and he still didn't even want to propose to me or anything like that. Like, I'm just really happy. Another thing that I also think is that maybe I was just like a rebound for him in a sense. He did talk about getting out of a relationship, when the funny thing is, like, I don't even know if he really gave me a time frame. He said it was a long time, like it's been some time, but it still feels fresh for him is what he said. And mind you, he was also with this person for 7 years and they were living together for 5 years. So I think there were a lot of things that he was used to and comfortable with in that relationship, that getting with me, he thought that he could just have that right away. And I am very much not like that. He showed his true colors, and with him showing his true colors, that just made it so much easier for me to check out and be like, yeah, I'm done. Yes, there are some things that in a relationship as partners you can work through all the sorts, but this was a conversation and a topic where I know for a fact this is something that we could not work through, especially because after like the things that he was saying after it, I was like, there's no way we can go back to what we were. Even just thinking about a lot of our conversations in the past and things in the beginning, now I can understand like that he was just for himself, and that's okay. And now I'm starting to understand that. Another thing that I also clocked was I just don't think that he very much likes women. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure will marry a woman and will have kids with a woman. I just don't think he likes women. Like, I don't think he likes to converse with women. I think that there have been women in his life that have just hurt him so much that he does not see women as equal or see them as someone that he can respect. I don't even think, like, I truly do not believe that he really respected me or liked me or even enjoyed having conversations with me, because there were times where I would even clock him like talking over me, or I would try to explain something and he would talk about himself right away, very much for himself. That's him. It is what it is. All that to say, the relationship is done. I am happy I got out before I was completely destroyed. I'm a little bit sad, but I can keep it pushing. Like, I'm a strong woman. I got this. It's fine. But yeah, that's basically it. Makeup is done. It was a quick beat. The lips look cute. The eyebrows, I don't know about that, but yeah. And then the hair is obviously looking flawless. But yeah, that's the end of this video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of all over the place. My camera died, so I had to wait for it to charge, for it to come back up and even remember what I was talking about. But yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, all that fun stuff. And until next time, my lovely people, peace and love. Bye.